How's it going, guys? Welcome to another video. So this one's a little bit different. I did get another car, but it's not a project car. It's not the normal car that needs a lot of work that I get or that I normally buy. So I've put the Audi up for sale, and purely because my parents have decided to give me my brother's car. Now, my brother passed away in December, and the car's just been standing there and it's costing money, etc. So my parents actually asked me to sell it, and when I got it, I just I got this feeling that I just can't sell it. It's got too much sentimental value to me, purely because it was my brother's car and he's not with us anymore. And I just love this car. So, like I said, there's not going to be a lot of work on this, not a lot of episodes or a lot of content on this car. There might be, who knows. There's a couple of little things I need to sort out, but let me give you guys a walk around of it and I'll tell you what it is. Alright, so this is the car. 2004 320 diesel E46. Got a total of 166,000 kilometers on the clock, which is barely anything. Obviously it doesn't, you're never going to find a car with no damage or anything. So there's a dent there, there's a couple of little marks around the car. I mean, my parents put new tires on not too long ago. Tow bar leads, rear park distance control, little dents there. I can try and probably get PDR to remove that. When we got the car, it was a little bit of a rust spot over here. You can see we had it fixed. I mean, it's not the best job, but at least it's covered up. I just had the tinting done, as I always do. But yeah, overall great car. This bumper was damaged as well. My brother bumped something, so I need to get new spotlights, well, a spotlight, but I'm just going to get a new set. They're cheap enough for that. So when also Russell at Auto Armor, he polished the headlight for me because the side was a little bit faded for some reason and that side wasn't. One thing I am missing is that little cover over there, that little grill piece there. So I need to try and find that. Done new wipers already. Inside, I think this is a common issue on the E46s. It's like, I don't know if it starts melting the door panel or what. I still need to go through and clean the car. You know, there's some marks here and it's not clean. So I've already cleaned the gear knob and tried a couple of spots with some APC in my brush. So I'll still go through and clean everything. Roof lining is starting to sag a little bit there, but I'm not worried about that for now. When it gets worse, I'll just get Charlie to do a black roof lining all around. Radio kind of works. The volume doesn't work so well, and for some reason only the rear speakers work, so I need to try and figure that out. I have got a trim plate coming for the radio so that I can put I'm going to try and put an aftermarket one in, and hopefully I can still get the steering wheel controls to work with it, because I need some Bluetooth. So for now, I've just got that little gadget in there that connects through the frequency on the radio, just so I can have some Bluetooth connection so I can listen to music and so on. But otherwise, yeah, it's a great little car. I'm loving it. The one thing my parents did say, or my dad did say, is that they are struggling with the boost on the car. So every now and then, where's this pulled in? Let me try and get it up. Probably I did the window mechanism on this about a year or so ago. It's obviously just the rubber that needs to be pulled out. Anyway, so I did the window mechanism. There's still a bit of a rattle on the window when it's open, so I'll try and sort that out at some point. But yeah, this is going to definitely be a long-term car. I don't think I'm ever going to be selling it, like I said, just purely because of the sentimental value on it. My brother also loved this car, so yeah, definitely keeping this one. I think next up we're probably going to start doing some cleaning, just detailing the inside, getting it nice and clean. We'll probably do a polish on it at some point, but I don't think there's much that's going to be changing on this. So next up, let's get cleaning. Also got a couple of goodies from good old Temu. So that replaces that. I got the black because it was cheaper, and at some point I'm going to redo the roof lining black, so it kind of will all work together. And then there's just a coin holder that goes in there, so pretty easy. That drops out. Ooh, lighter. So okay, I'll clean that at some point, but I just want to get these in. I'm gonna get these in. Okay. And then this one. Like that. Come on. Like that. That's cool. Not that I'll ever use a coin holder, but an E46 doesn't come out with any form of cup holder, so what do? So that's sick. I think it was a total of, I don't know, 230 rand each, or well, for the set. So I opted to get my dad one for his E46 as well. And then also, so I'll show you guys later on, I got a trim piece. Was that not in? The trim piece for here, because I want to put an aftermarket radio in here, just because of Bluetooth. I don't like having this here, so I got the radio trim for that, and then also just got a key cover. So yeah, very happy with that. At least I can put my drinks in if I want to. Good. All right, but first I think really need to do a bit of a wipe down here. I haven't actually got onto cleaning anything else in the car. I've been quite busy, so yeah, let's just do the little bit for little bit, and then at least we know it's getting somewhere slowly but surely. Put the key cover on as well. I think it's quite cool, even though it's kind of like GTI inspired. I don't care. Not for anyone else to like but me, I guess. Okay, good as new. Put these things back in. I think this one actually goes in first. Maybe that's why I didn't want to sit properly just now. Okay, well, maybe they're going together. I don't know. Go. Perfect. Okay. I broke something. That's not good. Right. Next. Pick up a cheap set of these E90 wheels. My dad's got it on his E46, my mom's got it on her E90, and I kind of like the look of these wheels, so I got them very cheap. Tires aren't great, probably gonna have to replace 3 tires, but I'll do that at some point. It's no serious rush. The wheels on the BM is those wheels are still pretty much brand new, so in time I'll get these on the car. Man, I love these wheels. They just look so good on the car. So yeah, put the wheels on. What I normally do with all my BMWs is I cut these black vinyl pieces and I do all the logos so that it's just black and white. I do the back, front, wheels, and then the steering wheel. Yeah, wheels are on. Okay, so next up what I want to tackle is this. See how the rubber breaks away. So over time these things become so brittle that it just break away. So I've watched a video online of a guy that redid it, and he actually just used like a universal rubber stripping. So it's like an H channel. So basically what will happen is that, so I'm going to take this off, I'll cut this rubber off, and then this will sit on there, and then at least it'll basically sit like that, and then at least it'll give me a seal again. So just 2 15 mils. Take that off, the wipers off, and then the fight starts to try and get them actually off the rods. But at least BMW makes it a lot easier to take the wipers off because they've got a little insert that goes in there. So you put the wiper on first, this little insert goes in like that, and then the nut tightens it. So that's pretty easy. So then once the wipers are off, take the strip off, and this just unclips all the way around. Pretty simple to take out. Once it unclips from, you just take this cover off. Go, and then while I'm busy I can just actually give it a bit of a clean there as well. Quick vacuum, quick scrub, looks much better. The heat didn't work. I think the plastic's probably far too gone. But I hit it with some, well, high heat plastic spray or high heat spray. All I had, but it looks like brand new, so let's get it on with the rubber quickly. That's done. So I messed up a little bit, I cut it too short. So I need to just trim the silicone off here. But it looks much better, at least there's. And this side I just need to silicone down as well. Yeah, so I cut the actual plastic too short, so this little H section didn't have enough space here to slide onto, and also the rubber wasn't sitting on the actual plastic properly. So I put some silicone inside the channel, pushed it on, let it cure for a couple of hours, and now it's back on. So yeah, looking much better. Alright, so what I'm going to try and do now is, I ended up getting a trim plate for here to put an aftermarket radio in. So I want to check what plugs I need to make this radio fit, because I know it's different to what I fixed this a couple of years ago. It's different to obviously a normal, like a VW, etc. So let me quickly have a look and see. So I've got the cam block to take out here. Yeah, I don't think I've got wiring for this, so why are you not coming out? Because I think these are basically round plugs. Okay, hold on. Yeah, like I thought. They use these funny round plugs. So I need to get a lock or adapter to go onto here to normal one. So okay, that's a bummer. Let me try and find one of those. And yeah, then I don't know. I've got a couple of different radios that I can try. So okay, let me try and get this plug and then I'll catch up with you guys. Alright, take two. Got my adapter plug. For now, I'm gonna put in this radio that I got when I had the white Audi B5, and then I've got my trim plate here. So let's see if this works. It works. So like I said, this is just a cheap radio that I had in my B5 Audi, but for time being, until I can buy something better, this is perfect. This was going there. Oh. Okay, well, anyway, so it works, it's all good. Now I need to put the trim plate in, then the little cage needs to go in to house the radio, and then I come back and everything up. Alright, I don't know if the radios in China are not the same, or if this one is a bit bigger, but it doesn't fit. So I think what I might do is I'll actually check if this is standard size. If it's not the standard size, then I'm just going to trim it or use the Dremel, just trim some pieces out at the back, and then it should fit. It was cheap, and anyway, it was, I don't lie to you, I think like 40 or 50 bucks. So yeah, let me see if a normal radio will fit in here, if a normal face will fit in here, and if it doesn't, then yeah, like I said, I'm just going to trim this down and fit it. But at least the radio works, and I can get rid of this gadget for now, and at least I can listen to Bluetooth tunes. Anyway, so yeah, all good. Okay, well, looks like a normal radio face fits. So I don't know, I might put this one in. Not really a fan of these Pioneers, but it's just for time being. So yeah, I just need to try and sort this wiring out and put the ISO plugs on. I should have a spare ISO plug somewhere, and then I'll throw it in, but I'm not going to bore you guys with it. Okay, so scratch the idea with that Pioneer radio, and try and keep this one in, just because it kind of works and it looks cool. I mean, it looks cheap, but it looks cool. So I think what I'm going to start off by doing, see that line where my finger is, I'm going to try and trim it down all the way through, and then see where we end up, because when this is in, I'll just break it. I think I'm gonna need all of the space, so let me trim that up quickly. Alright, well, it's not neat by any means. I ended up literally chopping the top piece off, chopping the bottom piece off. I had to trim more off here, but obviously now this is loose. It's a little bit skewed. Fitment wasn't great from when I even got it. But again, this is a temporary thing. This is not, I need to get new clips here. This is a temporary thing. I don't tend to, well, I don't feel like I'm going to be keeping this setup for long. A couple of months, and like I said, until I've got a couple more bucks, and I can maybe put a double din in here. Then this needs to relocate to here. This comes out, do that whole thing. I might do that at some point, because I've got a couple of double dins that I can put in. But yeah, I think that is it for now. Let me know what you guys think of this project, of the BM. Let me know what you think about the name change, the new intro, the logo, all of that, and then I'll catch you guys in the next one. Turn me up.